think it is. Hello, my happy quilters, and thank you for joining us today and kicking off the second half of your week here with us at 1 o'clock at the Marcia and Joy Show, Rochester, Minnesota. We're kind of excited to be here.
I am totally excited to be here, Marcia.
We've got some fun things. I've kind of got them all lined up here, but the best laid plans.
Somebody might say you have your ducks all in a row.
Speaking of ducks, this is the month of August. We're going. That was good. That deserves an applause. That was a good one.
We'll start Wednesday out right.
Even though you got the first one.
I know you got the best one.
I really do have a hilarious duck joke for today.
Okay.
It will fit the bill.
Oh.
Yes. You will go quackers.
No.
Don't get me started. All right, here really is the
I'm going to get you started.
really.
Hey, can I throw it? Be sure to like, comment, and share our jokes for a chance to win one of our $10 certificates. Okay, Marcia, I'm ready to go quackers with you.
Okay, this is the joke. So, what do you call a duck that steals everything in the bathroom?
I don't know.
A robber ducky.
Oh, no. You know, my son has about 1,000 robber duckies.
It doesn't take much for us, does it?
It doesn't. Okay.
Might as well have fun.
But seriously, do like, comment, and share because two of you will win a $10 certificate on a random drawing and one on our trivia. So anyway.
For those of you that are joining us for the first time today, we do have, we don't use comments sold or any program like that. We do have a page on our website, www.pnqs.net. Susie's also going to post it in the comments so that you can just shop there. We have everything, and it stays on the Wednesday live page until next Wednesday. So you've got a full week to shop and get in on the specials and whatever else we talk about here.
Exactly.
Absolutely. We've got some fun new things in.
We do.
We really do. Let's start with the new fabric that we waited forever and a day for.
This one.
And
it is gorgeous.
This is Dance in Paris. About a year ago, wasn't it? Or maybe more. We had a day in Paris.
Yes.
And this is the follow-up to it.
Dance in Paris. It is beautiful.
I think that the layer cakes are already gone. I couldn't find one out there.
Could be because, we've been waiting a long time. And this designer is Zen Chic.
Zen Chic. Love it. Actually,
I'll take the plastic off.
This was supposed to be here in March.
And there's 35 pre-cuts, Marcia, in this line.
It is a beautiful line. A lot of the people at Madeline Island had
ordered
quilts out of this. Some of it we were able to replace and some of it they waited for. So I am going to go onto this other camera.
Okay.
Oh, duck's gotta come off. Duck's gotta come off. So you can see what I'm talking about here because it is gorgeous. And all of the fabrics have just a tiny little bit of gold shimmer in them.
And it reminds me a bit of the Monet watercolor Paris
Every
thoughts.
single one.
This that was
spotted.
Yep.
But it has the little bitty golden glitter in there. You can see
Yep.
it. It's really pretty. And here is the golden glitter down there. Oh, I love these.
So they're just, what would you call those? Aquas or turquoises, Marcia? Teals? We don't know.
All
of
See,
them.
here's a darker one. This one I would call more teal. And I suppose this is lighter teal. I don't know. Do you know?
Yes, comment below what you think. Oh, and look at that navy background. Isn't that classy?
Yes. And the gold, a little bit of gold. Not so much so it's not obnoxious. Sometimes it gets to be too much. It's just a touch of gold. Oh, I love this geometric with just these little bitty here and there golden specks. Look at this. Wow.
Ooh, little signature little crosses.
And again, this is this called Spotted, I think?
It is Spotted,
She's the one that had that. So we've got kind of the blue. I don't know why this one is in here because I got whites down here.
Well, because it's got all the colors, that's why.
But next now we have the greens, and this is
This is totally the new in color for this year, isn't it,
It
Marcia?
is.
That fresh green.
It is. It's
And of course we repeat those colors. Oh, but look at how it goes into that
I know.
what, spring green? I'm gonna call it spring green. Pea green? Not pea as in bad peas, but yummy fresh
Look
garden
at that.
green
I love
peas.
this. Just a touch of the gold in there. And then we have the pinks with the gray accents.
Ooh, love that
These
one.
are lovely as well. Oh, look at this one. Sometimes I have to look on both sides.
And fabric really comes to
And here
life
again
when you
is
take it
another
out.
Spotted. Yes. It does. You can't really see even the bolts on the shelves sometimes.
Oh, look at
I
these
know.
little
These are the
volumes.
yes
Gorgeous.
to go with.
Oh, I love that one, Marcia.
I know. What are we gonna make? We haven't decided what to make out of this
know.
yet, have we?
But oh, I like
Look
this
at
next
this
one a
beautiful
lot.
one.
That charcoal gray with all those colors.
And here's another one of the spotteds. These just are really classic.
If this was an Olympic sport, this would be a gold medal winner.
This
Don't you
would
think?
be a gold medal winner. So there we have it. How many did you say?
There
on
are
this pile?
35 fat quarters. And we do have fat quarter
We do have
full
fat quarter
packs
bundles.
available.
And I don't think we've gotten to cutting the smaller, like the 12 packs yet.
No, we haven't, but look at, we have the tinies, little mini charms. We have the regular charm packs. I think we are out of the layer cakes.
I couldn't find one.
And jelly rolls. Oh my goodness. We're
Yeah.
good with those.
But this is really, really, really fun. Makes me happy. It's happy fabric.
It is happy fabric. All right.
All right, so that is new, and we have some new things
I'm
here
gonna
that
trade
came
spots and put this out front. Whoops.
in. Yes, please do. So we have a few new notions here. These aren't really new, but these are kind of tried and true. And we've got a couple of pens here. Now this is the Bohine, and this is the heat erasable. This one is made actually totally for fabric. It only comes in white that I could find. I also use the Frixion pens, but some people say like, especially on the batiks with all the wax and stuff, that they can come back. They can come back. So this one here is actually, the Frixion pens
designed
were
for-
made for writing on paper.
Right, but this one is made for fabric.
Yep, so this one, we have these in the store. And then also this is one, I absolutely love the soul lining pens, but sometimes if you just want something that doesn't cost quite as much, only $3.99. Now this is the water erasable pencil from Clover.
And you can sharpen it. Isn't
And you
that
can
lovely?
just run this through a sharpener,
Yes.
absolutely. So I've used this a lot and I really like it as well. The other thing here is Clover, and you're gonna think this is really a goofy thing. This is a really good thing.
I know. Tell me about it. I know you love
It's
this.
the
I
soft touch thread pick. Not only will this pick those things on your sweaters that come out, sticking out, and you can stick that in, it's a teeny, weeny, micro, mini crochet pick. Actually is what it is, but it's also wonderful for long armors. If you have a quilt that you can see you've already got your quilt loaded and there's one stray black thread in a white area that you can see, this will pick that out. Also, I love this for embroidery, machine embroidery. When we have something that's sticking out on the top, you can just push this up, grab it, and it'll bring it down to the back.
And it's so tiny.
It is tiny. This, I just love. It doesn't leave a hole in your fabrics. You know,
Right,
so
because
it's
it has such a small shaft on it.
At first, when I saw this, I thought, I had one of these for years. I really like it. And it
Okay.
also is pinch hits for sweaters.
I know this because you had
Sweaters
3 of
that have
them in your
snags.
sewing
I
cabinet
know.
at the lake.
Well, if you can't find one, you buy another. Or you
Exactly.
take one from the store and say, out of inventory, please.
Yes.
So anyways,
Woohoo!
we got 2 other things. This is brand new. Now, this used to have, this is the Quilter's reference book. This used to have a teal color, and we've had one around here at the
Is
store.
that the same as the one we have up the counter?
It is, but this
They
is the
changed the
new. This
front.
is the second edition, and it has 40% more information in here.
Whoa.
So this is another go-to book. I just love these little books. I mean, you can have a lot for your library. It tells you the number of blocks needed, like in a straight stitch, in a straight set quilt. It's quilt sizes, all sorts of
And we
different
we
charts.
use those books up front every day.
how much you need to sash a quilt. if you want to sash your blocks, how to set things on point, and all these different sizes, and it kind of tells you how to do everything. Also, I believe there's backing, how much backing you need. I think there's binding.
Yep, you just passed the backing one.
And there is just so much information in here. I can't even begin to tell you about it. Like, this is half square triangle, different kinds of half square triangle methods. If you want, you know, it's got all of that kind of stuff, traditional piecing. Also in here is a good tutorial on binding.
Which is always handy because, you know, sometimes it's a long time for people between beginning and ending a quilt.
And they ended off with a few of the most popular blocks.
Oh, nice.
That people like. So this is another great reference tool, $17.95 to add to your block Bibles, we call them. And then this just came in today, and I had to grab it.
There's nearly almost none gone or left.
Yeah, I know, because once the staff gets them. But this is the Vintage Strawberry Mini Cutting Mat. So this is great. You know, sometimes you, I'm going to show something later that I was cutting, and I was using my big rotary mat on. Sometimes, while this isn't a rotary thing, sometimes when you're cutting around things and you just need something smaller,
I know, you can twist it around.
Or leave this by your sewing machine when you need to cut off the little dog ears of things. But it's pink on one side, green on the other. It's really a hefty little cutting mat. This comes from our friends at Moda. It's Fig and Company. That's there for the strawberry and the lime kind of color. Absolutely love it. So
it is so dang cute.
It is cute. I just love that.
It is so dang
But it's
cute.
It's thick.
It is thick. It's a double layer mat, so it's going to last a long time. And you know, it's nice to have a small mat, and actually more than one.
Actually, you can put that in your purse.
I know. Well, not mine. Mine's smaller than this. My purse.
I could put that in my purse.
You could put that in your purse.
That would be carrying it a bit too far.
But you
carrying a cutting mat in your purse.
But you know, it's handy also as an extra little support device.
Absolutely.
For like taking your little pieces from one place to
another.
For
your little pieces.
For my little pieces, not hers.
Well, I'm into it a little bit here and there.
Yes, you are.
Surprise everybody. So, anyway, so the other thing I want to talk about is we have been waiting for our classroom to get open. The first thing we're actually going to do is Kendra's little embroidery club, and she's going to do a sit-down version, catch up. You can come in. I think that's on the 17th or something. You'll have to look. It's going to be in the weekly email.
I think you sign up for the 20th, which is the virtual day, but the makeup day is on the 17th.
I think it's the 17th, and I think the 20th is actually the class, and that's virtually. So for those of our locals that can come in, she's got some really fun things planned, and she's got a little surprise kit for you as well. And then the virtual class on the lemon squeezy.
Easy peasy.
Yep. Table mat, and she's going to show you how to do placement. It's a learning example as well, how to take designs and place them, because sometimes you have tons and tons of designs on an embroidery, and what shall I do with them? How do I place them? And she's going to go over all that too. So our embroidery club's coming up. We just loaded the next 3 months, I think, on the website, and we're doing a little bit of something from everyone, and every time it's going to be learning some kind of a different technique too, so it's not just always the same. It's different designers and things like that. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, this month, if you have ordered Embroidery Club, we've sent the kit out for the fabric, but this month's designs will be emailed to you. So it didn't come on a USB stick in a container this month, but the week of class I will email those designs. So if you don't have the designs like by Wednesday that week, send me a note, send the store a note, and I'll make sure that we have it, because occasionally I type your email wrong, or sometimes, believe it or not, you type your email wrong.
This time they're coming by email. The next 3 times you're actually getting a disc again, a CD.
Right.
And you're getting a lot of, this time they're getting 3 designs in the kit.
Right.
But you're getting a lot more designs. So you want to check that out, embroidery clubs and classes. I think Susie just loaded those this morning for the next 3 months. But so she's opening up the classroom with that, and that is a week after next.
Right, so get your USB stick. So if you have any designs that you want from the last year and a half.
Yep, then that's the time that you can buy them. And if there's any leftover kits here, that's the time we sell those to you as well. So you can buy one or buy many, depending on how many we have left over.
Right.
So tons of fun with Kendra right here in the classroom. That's our first kickoff event, but we are actually opening up the classroom in September officially.
Yes.
And we are kicking it off with none other than VIP. So that is very important, Pine Cones. And so many of you have told us how much you miss VIP. We used to do it every month years ago, but now we've gotten to doing it, well, before pandemic, we were doing it every other month. And that's kind of what we're going to keep with, is every other month we're going to do something. So it's tons of fun. You come, it's lecture demo. We kind of go over the things that are happening in the store. We have a little fun. We have door prizes. We have a lot of things. It is a $20 registration fee, but you always go home with something that is way, way, way worth more than $20.
Yes.
And this time it is a fun kit with some fun new fabrics, and it is a $45 value. And we
Do we
want
get
to
to
talk
show
about
it?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so this kit is called Eat Me.
It is called Eat Me, and it
I
comes
keep wanting to say Bite Me, but
actually
it's Eat Me.
with a pattern, which is a $10.99 value. This is from Prairie Grass Quilters, and this little template you get.
This is so darn cute just
And
by
we're going to
itself.
do a demo at VIB of how to make this actual project, and you get all of these beautiful fabrics for the top, and we've cut some strips here for you too. Now these are all together. There's several colors in there, and here it is. Here's the project. It's really a cute mini quilt with the candy corns on it. And this is, I need to come over this way a little bit so they can see it. Okay, no, you straighten out. There we go. And you can actually see that these are strip pieced. So I'm gonna show you how to do this, and then they're appliqued on, and this is fun. So everybody who signs up for our September VIP goes home with the kit to make this, and you are going to love it.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
they'll get it done in time to hang it.
And you have to be here at the store in your chair in order to get the kit.
Exactly. You can't sign up and get the kit.
So if you're busy that day and you can't come,
Don't sign up.
don't sign up because you can't. You have to be here.
Right. I know everybody's going to want the kit for $20 because it's a $45 value, but that's the rules, that you have to have your seat in a seat.
Yes, your seat in a seat.
For this. But there's going to be door prizes and a lot of other things too. And of course, as in Pine Needle's tradition, bring your show and tell, because we love to see what you've been working on too. So it's just kind of a great get together, a social event for fun and fellowship, and what's new it's happening at the store, and we get to connect a little bit with you, not only on the camera but really in person, I guess.
Right, so it's kind of like the Marcia and Joy show, but in person.
Right.
Well, not
So,
exactly. The
I will tell
VIP
you-
was around way before Marcia and Joy show.
Yes, absolutely. I will tell you that our classroom, while it is bigger, the seating is still going to be limited. Because we don't have fire marshals in here.
No.
So you will have to get signed up because it will be first come, first
And you
served.
can sign up today.
You can sign up today.
In
So
person
you'll
or
have the link
online.
on there. Lots of fun. And Susie's actually working remotely today. She is at home. But we're going to go into the trivia question. We have Alyssa that hopefully she's looking on so she can find who the first person is for the trivia question. So let's go on to that.
And the winner of the trivia gets a $10 certificate to the store. You can buy what you want with it, so let's go for it,
Okay,
Marcia.
some believe that the first use, this is a good one for you, and Todd. Some believe that the first use of a steam-powered engine patented by James Watt in 1782 was used for what? And it wasn't
steaming tobacco beds.
It wasn't for threshing oats or anything like this. This does have something to do with the sewing industry.
I'm pretty sure somebody's
type.
already answered that
They
question.
probably have. So anyways, this was an interesting one for me. I certainly wouldn't have known what this was. So anyways, we'll wait for Alyssa to bring us in the winner.
Okay. And then do you want to take down our big trivia?
Down the trivia. And we're going to move on to the Crescendo, the wonderful Baby Lock Crescendo sewing machine. This did not go away.
So we still have some fair specials on Baby Locks. Also, I'm just going to briefly mention, Marcia, that we have Bernina's Freedom Sale. So many of Bernina machines have gift with purchases. You don't want to miss out on that. And she's coming with our winner. Well, I get
No, she's not. She's eating lunch.
Oh,
Hey,
she's
Alyssa?
eating lunch.
Okay, she's watching her phone, she says.
Okay, so we have the Crescendo.
I think I'm going to go this way for you.
I wish the screen were on, Marcia, because I could show some really pretty
You
cool
could.
things here.
We don't have
First of all, I want to point out.
electricity in here, do we? There we
Yeah.
go.
So, first of all, let me tell you that there is a never miss needle threader on this machine. So it's simply a matter of threading your path, putting it in the side here. You push a button and your needle threader comes around and easy peasy threading. It has a big touch screen here on the side. And one of the features you can turn on in this machine is a guide beam. It's a laser, so you can either use it to sew kitty cross across squares. You can use it as a 1/4 inch seam guide, because as we, I don't want to say age, but as we age, sometimes that little extra light guidance is nice. So that is a really beautiful feature on this machine. It's a huge machine, 11 1/4 inches of space, and this is a quilter's dream because there's quilting with it. And I'm going to get this big tray out. Look at how huge this is, Marcia.
I know.
Maybe we should go big now because I have some other things I'm going to show.
All right, so look at this tray. Whoa.
I know, and I don't have the feet extended down, so we're going to just kind of test fit it. But there are feet
Underneath.
Underneath, yes.
We don't need to put it on.
So
I don't think they get the
huge
idea.
tray. But as a fair special, we also have, and also there is a freehand system, which I did bring, but when you are not using it, you can store it inside the tray, the freehand
Which is
system.
wonderful.
Isn't that clever?
And it's got a little
It has a
ruler
measuring
on the top, or a ruler right on the edge, so
right.
you can see, now is this my 3.5 inch piece or is this my 4 inch piece? And it's
Exactly.
just right there.
So I have the freehand system here, which allows you to use your knee to raise and lower your presser foot so you can make adjustments to your machine. This also has the feature of pivot. So when you stop with your needle down, Marcia, it pops up a little bit and you can make those minor adjustments with your fabric because, sometimes you got to tweak it when you're sewing.
Absolutely.
Now, this is our floor model. We only have one, and the special is only on this one machine. But included with this machine, we're going to include a box of bobbins, and that is a $12 value. We have a Baby Lock sewing upgrade, which extends the creative possibilities
This
of
is
the
a
machine.
$400 value.
I know, it's crazy. All right, Baby Lock does an amazing job with their inspiration guides. You're going to get one for your Crescendo.
These are beautiful.
Yes, wonderful. And
Plus, it's
also,
like thousands of dollars off besides.
oh, I know. There's a suitcase behind me. Not a suitcase for the, well, it does come with a pink luggage to haul your machine, which has plenty of space. It also has, the module bag is with it, and actually we use that to put our extra accessories
Right,
in.
or if they're going to a retreat, all their fabric
But
and
look
everything
at
else.
this, Marcia. It's locked shut, but this is a 17-foot accessory case.
And with room to grow, with
With room to
expansion,
grow.
lots of other
So
things
not
can go
only
in
is
there, your
it-
tools, and
Right.
there's lots of zipper pockets.
And look, there's a
stuff.
zipper on the back to put that cute Sew Emma mat in
Little
there.
mat in it, yeah,
But
absolutely.
inside here, there are accessory feet, and they're all in nice little pockets. But the suitcase comes with it, so you can
Yeah.
expand your
And
grow.
that's a
This is a huge value. This retails for $500.
yeah. So
So we have one
400,
only. Now, this is the
500.
Crescendo. We also have the Aria with similar gifts, and it's very similar to the Crescendo. So come on in and take a look at those.
yep, this is Baby Lock Lover's dream.
It is a Baby Lock
Very
Lover's
special
dream.
pricing.
And again, I'll just mention the Freedom Sale for Bernina. So check those specials out. There's lots of gifts with purchase. with
There
Berninas.
is. There's lots of that's happening right now. We've got financing on both Baby Lock and
Bernina,
Bernina's
yeah.
right now. And the Freedom Sale is happening right now. It's got some really good things. Any of the girls here at the stores can help you.
Right.
With that.
And this is 11¼ inches of creative space. So
Now,
we'll set that down.
let's get back into Fabric Land.
Okay, where are we going to play next?
I'm going to go back over to the close-up camera because we're going to show them every week on this show. We have a special curated Pine Needles Quilt Shop only 6-pack of fat quarters, and we also give you a discount on those as well.
We do.
And we kind of have fun themes here and there. And this week, August, you know, kind of the dog days of summer, and the weeds are in the ditches and this and that. So this week, our special 6 fabric fat quarters is called Goldenrod, and it is beautiful. So I am going to go back here to this camera and show you our beautifully curated fabrics. So this is a grunge, a beautiful goldenrod with the browns and the yellows. Here is,
and that just looks like goldenrod and
isn't
wheat
that
or
pretty?
oats. Yes.
And then I have another grunge here, and this is kind of creamy with the gold and a little bit of brown in here too. And we have a floral with these same colors.
We have a winner!
Yay!
Congratulations! Oh, well, Roxy Thompson. Let's come back to that in
Let's
just a
come
minute.
back to that when we finish this. And here is kind of a little sunshiny looking daisy floral, and then this piece as well. Oh my gosh, you guys. Sunflowers. I love this. Whatever goldenrod. So this is our pack for this week. And there is a limited number of them.
And it's just a little bit of sunshine to carry us
It
through
really
those
is.
long winter days.
Really would. That one makes
It's
me
cozy.
happy. Mm-hmm.
Now, here's a thought, Marcia. What if they did a log cabin and they put a golden center in them? Because, you know, that's also indicates light and warmth in
Well, you
a
could
in
just
a
do
log
anything
cabin.
with those.
You could
Those
do
are
whatever you
just
want.
Beautiful. So
Love those. Okay, Roxy Thompson, you are the winner of the trivia
yay,
question.
Roxy, for Roxy, we'll give her a hand.
And what is our answer, Marcia?
The answer on that is, okay, the question again was, some believe the first use of a steam-powered engine patented by James Watt in 1782 was used for what? And it was actually for carding and spinning machines.
No way.
Yes.
For the woolens.
For the woolens. I don't know, do you card and spin cottons too?
You do, yes.
So I think probably for
both.
both.
It was for cottons.
It probably,
You're right, because
yeah.
Watts is here.
Yeah, so way back then.
Boy, that sure saved a lot of...
So congratulations, Roxy.
Okay.
Very much. Okay, behind us.
I know. Ho, ho, ho!
I know, this
Merry
is the first
Christmas.
one. You know, it's kind of funny though, because usually, you know, with the shipping issues that we've been having with just about everything, the fabrics start coming in May and June.
Right.
And
The Christmas ones usually.
Yeah, we're just a little bit later this year, but they're nonetheless they're just as beautiful.
They
if not
are.
more so. So this quilt behind us is a pattern. It's called Ribbon Candy, and it's by Doug Lico, and he's a Minnesota boy here. This is a fun and easy quilt with a jelly roll, this pattern, and this beautiful background fabric that matches this perfectly. This is a Moda Grunge, and it's got just little shades of green in there. As you can see, it's just beautiful. So this is a fun and easy, would be great for anyone, for a Christmas throw or for a gift. But one jelly roll, some white fabric, this pattern. Susie has everything in there, and for the fabric you need 2.5 yards for the background here. So if you want to order this, you can just go in there, but you have to order all three. This, and 2.5 yards of this to make this very quilt in the back.
Did you have... Okay, so let's talk about ribbon candy.
Yeah.
I was in elementary school.
Oh, Santa Claus brought it in the brown bag with the...
I know, and the bus driver. Those little pillow vintage... Did you ride a bus?
I didn't... It was a...
Not saying that you didn't
rode
have
it,
a bus,
the
but...
station wagon bus.
The
I went
station-
to country school.
Okay, so the big yellow bus driver with the Eagles music blaring on the 8-track tape sound, he would give us a little brown bag of candy, and it was all loose, because, you know, loose was okay back in the day. But the ribbon candy, we each got one of those ribbon candies in there. Oh man,
I got more than one.
Well, this was from the bus driver.
We went to country school, and Santa came when we did our Christmas program. I can't remember, it was an evening thing, and we got to get out of school for a whole week just to practice our Christmas program. And there was about 25 students from ages kindergarten through 6th grade.
Wonderful.
It was so much fun.
Can you get ribbon candy? I know you can get the vintage
I think
pillow
you
candies
can.
because I buy those every year.
And there was peanuts in there was an orange and an apple, and then those chocolate humps with the white sugary whatever it was in there. Do you all remember that kind of Christmas candy?
Now I'm getting hungry, but ribbon candy, I know it can be made and such, but I don't know that
it was.
You can't buy it.
All
of
that was so sickeningly sweet. I don't know if I could eat it anymore.
But we didn't get sugar like we do today.
No.
That was a huge treat. Okay, that was a digression, but
we do digress.
But it's the memories that go with our quilting that makes our projects special and rich.
So, anyways, ribbon candy. This is a fun one.
And did we say it's Merry and Bright?
It's Merry and Bright. I didn't say that. It was
because I forgot.
Fabrics.
Yes,
so,
and we do have it in really bolts too.
All right, so this is kind of what all of you have been waiting for, and it's the final clue to the mystery. Now, before we open this up, we do have 2 of these left. So if you would like to make this, all of the clues are still posted.
Or maybe a bigger one.
Or add to yours, because this could be made. I saw somebody made this with 6 of these for like a twin size quilt or throw or whatever. But this one is called Summer Stroll and or Sunday Afternoon. And these are the fabrics that we used with the quilt along right here. The clues are all posted on our website. All you have to do is type in search mystery, and on the first one that comes up it says it's a mystery. Anyways, clues 1 through 13 are in there. I don't know if she's put 13 on there now because I kind of told her to wait until we were doing this or right after we did it so you wouldn't see it. But this is the final clue.
The final clue.
And I didn't get it printed off either because it wasn't, she didn't have it up yet. So here it is. This is the little mini quilt, and how fun is this?
It's adorable.
It really is. It turned out really cute. So we put this center all together, and you've been hanging on to these strips that you put together for 4 weeks, like week number 2, and you've been hanging on to those with the cornerstones. Ta-da!
Ta-da! And I bet you're glad you don't have to subcut all of those strips.
I know. It's just a tiny little quilt, but it was fun for a summer project. And yes, this was 13 weeks.
It's beautiful.
Long, but it was fun. Absolutely. It wasn't too much to do every time. So.
No.
Anyways, kind of fun. We're going to take a little hiatus from something. We might do another little mystery quilt.
So they probably could make it in a Sunday afternoon if they did it all at one time.
They probably could. Oh, of course they could. Absolutely. Because now you have all the clues. Now, I did have somebody ask me for the pattern. There is no pattern. It's all of those clues. That's how we purchased it from her. And
so print them off.
So
put them in your library.
We'll probably keep them up there for 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks, and then we'll take them down.
Right.
Okay. So even if you weren't
participating,
you still can.
And now that you know what they are, because some people don't like to make until they know what they're making.
I know it. I know. They don't. So anyways, this is fun. I think it's just beautiful fun for fall. And it's already done. I just simply have to bind it.
That would make a really lovely wall hanging too.
Table topper. It would make a fun wall hanging.
I think I have a place in my office for that.
Absolutely.
Anyway.
All right. So that's that. And yay, you made it.
Yes.
Through all of that. That was kind of long. Okay. So the next thing is the auction quilt.
Okay.
We will show this, and this one is a really beautiful, soft, summery, fresh, clean quilt, and I believe Susie made this one. And the fabrics were last year's fabrics, and they were called Dover from Moda. And the pattern used on this one is 369. You can't really see how big it is, but you will see it on the picture that I post tomorrow. So we have the patterns as well, but this will be auctioned. Highest bidder will get this beautiful, it's beautifully quilted in beautiful feathers with another pattern too. This is really,
So this would cover my toes for a sofa.
really quite stunning, and matching backing with the gray.
It's beautiful.
So this will be posted tomorrow morning, and
they can
Saturday at 1 o'clock.
Correct. Okay, 1 o'clock.
All right, so you see that I am not going outside to bring in a bunch of fabric.
I see that. There's nothing outside the window here.
Well, it is because...
Tell me about that, Marcia.
It is because we had some fabrics, well, we've had them out there on the sale, fabrics, for not terribly long, but we decided we don't have near as much sale fabric as we used to have. So it's not the sale fabrics from the last 2 weeks. Those are still $8 a yard, but we have taken the price down to $6 a yard on everything that is out there. And there is a lot. I think Susie has 2 pages on here. You can see that they are in the Wednesday live shopping page. So she put them all there, $6 a yard, 30% off still on the pre-cuts. But this is a great time. We've got some great flannels.
Yes,
some plaid like flannels, great for quilt backs, for you to stock up on some of that.
And there's some cottons there too.
There is some cottons and kind of this and that leftovers of some of the collections that we have featured on here before. So you want to go over there and check that out. It's minimum 1 yard cuts, but a lot of fun things for $6 a yard.
You could do a 3 yard quilt. You'd make a whole quilt for $18. That's,
you could.
Wow, less than $20.
You could, yes. Well, last time I told you we were kind of working on our newsletter, and we still are. We're kind of getting it to the publisher now, and we are going to send this offsite to be printed this time.
Okay.
Because it's going to take a lot of them. So it's going to the printer soon, but don't get excited because that takes a couple weeks.
Yes, it does.
But I will tell you that a lot of the new classes and events are uploaded to the website already. So you can go to that tab on our website and look at classes, clubs, and events.
Yes.
And they're not all there yet, but a lot of them are there. So if there's something that interests you before the newsletter comes out, you can get signed up for that already as soon as you want to. So I think, is there anything else we need to cover today? I think...
Just 2 things.
2 things.
2 things. So thank you for joining us on Facebook.
Yes.
We are now posting these also on YouTube because we know some of you, well, all of you who are watching have Facebook, but some of your family aren't Facebook users, but we're on YouTube, and also you can follow us on Instagram.
Absolutely. We're just getting that up and going too.
So we're expanding our technology.
We've been on Instagram, but we're going to be a little bit more regular.
We're expanding our technology offerings.
Yes. Thanks to your daughter Alyssa. She's kind of taking that on for us, and some exciting things happening here.
There is. So there's lots of
I'm not
places
going to
to
let
catch
everything out. It's almost coming out of my mouth, and I know I'm not supposed to tell. So
no, don't tell. But I just wanted you to know that, if you like to browse Instagram in the morning like I do with coffee, be sure that you click follow on us because you'll catch
bell on YouTube.
Yeah, because you're going to catch some of our previews, maybe even before the Wednesday Marcia and Joy show.
Exactly. So, hey, it's been really fun to have you join us here. Happy rest of the week. We're going to button it all up for now. So, Marcia and Joy show coming to you live here, Pine Needles Quilt and Sew in Rochester, Minnesota. Have a great one, everyone.
Thank you.